Okay, this is a first firing of a new Mossberg 500 20 gauge. I picked this up for, well, I wanted to use it for duck hunting this fall, so I got a good deal on it, so I picked it up. It also came with a slug barrel, which I didn't bring along with me. I don't have any slugs for it, so it doesn't make any difference. Chimp! Doesn't matter who you are. Yes. Thanks for wrecking my video. I want to redo yours now.
Oh, go on, keep going.
Anyways, so I've got it loaded up with just some target loads. I'm going to pattern it, see what it does with some lead. Then we'll go on to some steel. And I'm just going to start out at 20 yards just to see what happens, and we'll go from there. So I got one in the chamber already, and I'm ready to shoot. As I plug my ear. Find the other half of my ear plug.
So where's the safety on that?
It's on the back. Safety off, safety on. This is what they call the crown grade Mossberg 500. Now how they get that, I'm not sure, because it looked to me like all the other grades were all pretty much the same. It doesn't have, it's got the wood stock, although I don't think it's high grade walnut. It's more like, I think they made the stock out of fence boards. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just want to check the target now and see what kind of a pattern I got out of that.
So why'd you like the 20 gauge over a 12?
I think, honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to like the 20 gauge over the 12 when it comes to duck hunting. Compactness of the shells, a little less recoil. I have a 12 gauge as well, and if I don't like this, I'll probably go back to my 12 gauge. But this is a little bit more versatile. I can use it for upland. I can use it for ducks, geese. Well, I don't know about geese. That's the thing with the 20 gauge. It would. I think if you were an expert shot, which I'm not, it would be good. But like I said, if it doesn't work out for me, I'll go back to my old 870, which I've had for 20 years, and it's been a good shotgun.
What does the gun come with?
Basically, as you see it, except as I mentioned before, it has the slug barrel as well, which makes it a kind of a. If you're only going to have one gun, it wouldn't be a bad choice because it gives you the option of deer hunting, bird hunting, all with the one apparatus. So we'll see.
And the chokes?
I'm not sold on it completely, but we'll find out. Yeah, it came with three chokes. It was a modified full and improved cylinder. I've got the modified choke in it right now. Chances are that's what I'll use. I mean, it's all I ever used on my 12 gauge. But the thing I'm not crazy about with it is it's really no lighter than my 12 gauge 870. It's still working off of a 12 gauge frame, I assume. It's not bad. I mean, it handles okay. I used to have an old Ithaca Model 37 that was a 20 gauge, and the thing was nice and light, compact. It was a beautiful gun. It swung nice. But unfortunately, I made the mistake of giving that to my son, and he won't give it back. So I had to compromise and go buy a Mossberg. Besides that, I don't think I would have shot steel out of the old Ithaca as well. It's a pretty old gun. So anyway, we'll go from there. I'll go check the pattern, and then we'll come back and take a few more shots. So anyway, this is a 20-yard shot. These are what do I have here? 7.5 shot just 2 3/4 inch shells. Basically, that was my aim point. You can see it's pretty evenly patterned. That's with a modified choke. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go with some steel. I've got some 3-inch number 2 shot 3-inch black cloud. So we'll try that and see where we end up with it. Okay, so we patterned with the 7.5 lead, just the cheap target loads you pick up at Walmart in bulk packs. Next, I'm going to fire off some black cloud. These are 3-inch number 2 shot, and still same choke, modified choke. We'll see how we end up with the pattern on this. Okay, we'll go and check the target. Okay, so that's number 2 shot in steel. It's not too bad. So I guess patterning a little bit to the right. We'll see what happens. I'm going to do another shot with some number 2 shot Kent's steel and see where that goes. Alright, next we're going to pattern with some Kent fast steel, number 2 shot 3-inch magnum, and see where that goes. The reason I'm going through all this is I want to try and find out if this gun will actually pattern better with one shell or the other. It's not just because I'm trying to kind of blow off a bunch of different ammo. I just want to see which one's going to work best. When it counts, I would say there's more recoil with that. It actually just about ejected the shell on that. Anyway, we'll go down and take a look at that now. Okay, honestly not really a whole lot of difference between that and the black cloud. Oh, the only thing was it just seemed to have a lot more recoil than the black cloud. I don't know why, but yeah, so we'll throw up another piece of paper and I'm going to try a different choke. I just want to see what happens there, and I probably won't go through all the shells again. We'll just go with the one of the steel and just see what it does. So as I mentioned, the shotgun comes with 2 other chokes with it. So I'm going to take the modified choke out that I had in there. It comes with a little tool for it, and I'll replace it with the improved cylinder. And we'll take a shot and see what transpires. Okay, again with the Kent, and we'll take another shot. So safety off, shoot. Yeah, those the Kent, man, it's like they're almost self-ejecting with a pump action shotgun. Kind of interesting. But anyway, we'll go down and we'll take a look at that. Okay. So as you can see, with the improved cylinder, we get quite a bit more spread out on the shot. Although it's still not that bad. And I think if I was shooting within that 20-yard range with the steel, I wouldn't be. I think I'd probably use that. It wouldn't bother me too much. But it's actually, I think it's a more even pattern, but it is more spread out. So. But anyway. All right. So we patterned the gun at 20 yards. As I explained before, I'd be hesitant to shoot past 30. 20 was convenient for the patterning because it's kind of a pain. There's so much snow here, it's kind of hard to walk in it. So, but anyways, I like the gun. It's smooth. It shoots nice. The action's nice and smooth. Now, it's a brand new gun. That can change down the road. We'll see how it shoots when it's in the duck blind and got gunk all around you. But out here, I like it. It shoots nice. It's light. It handles well. It kind of points where you want it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it swings nice, I guess, is what I'm getting at. So as far as the shells, honestly, I think I preferred the Kent over the Federal, and that's just, I don't have anything to back that up. It seemed like it's probably going to be a harder hitting shell because it seemed like it had a significant more recoil than the Federal Black Cloud. So anyway, when I'm in the blind this year, I'll probably use both because I've got both, but we'll see which one comes out on top later on. For now, Mossberg 500 does what everybody says it does. Everybody raves about these shotguns, how they're just a great utility shotgun, and so far I'd have to agree. So we'll keep you posted after the fall hunt this year.